Hey guys, so this whole week has been nothing but frigid, below 10 degrees, I don't know, some BS where I freeze my face off every time I step outside. So I don't know if you're on the East Coast too, but hope you're all staying warm. That aside, I am thinking of starting a new segment on my channel, and it's actually thanks to the suggestion of one of my viewers. Before I was making this video, I was trying to find a comment because I knew someone did it, and I guess the user deleted it. Sad face. But it was a great idea, and I really wanted to make a video about it. Joseph Matthias, whoever you are, suggested that I do a video about how to spot a catfish. If you don't know what a catfish is, other than the animal, basically a catfish is just someone posing as someone else. And whether that's to gain money, or you're trying to trick someone into a relationship, or whatever it is, it's just being a fake person. So this topic kind of resonated with me a little bit because I've actually been the victim of a catfish multiple times. It's not as hard as you think to spot someone who's being fake, and I'm gonna just say this right now. The points I'm gonna make are more so after you've been talking to said person for, you know, a few weeks, a month or so. I'm not saying if day one this happens to you, the person's fake, because that's not necessarily true. But you'll start to see patterns. So this whole thing is about patterns to spot and, you know, what you can do to avoid it. First and foremost, to help verify if someone's real, video chat them. That's what I'm saying. Don't rely on photos alone, because anyone nowadays can just Google an image, put it up, and claim it's them. There's a lot of different mediums that you can meet people on, whether it's Facebook, it's an app like a Tinder or a Grindr, you know, dating sites. They all have photos, and you might think, oh great, this person has pictures, they're real. I wouldn't settle it there. Now, I mean, if they have thousands of pictures, like if it's Facebook, you're probably good, but like I'm talking more dating sites. See if they'll video chat you. If they will, you're gonna see right away, is this person real? You can't fake a video chat. So if you can do that, great. You're in the clear, the person's real. If they won't do it the first time, maybe they're shy. It's not necessarily that they're fake, but if they continually turn you down for no reason, like they're definitely free and they just don't want to, you know, might be fake. The excuse that goes along with this a lot is, I don't have a camera. We're in 2014. Everyone has some kind of a camera that they can video chat on, whether it's your smartphone, whether it's your laptop and you have a webcam. So yeah, video chat them. It's plain and simple. Second thing, if they give you a lot of weird excuses for why they can't meet up with you, keep an eye out for that. What ends up happening, and you'll see this, and I saw this, is you're gonna start to see some really outlandish reasons why they can't meet you. Things like, you know, I was in a car accident, or I just had, you know, a relative die, except it was like right after they told you someone else died. Like, if they have a really long string of unfortunate events, it's probably because they know that they're gonna get caught if you meet up with them. The really big, crazy excuses may be fake. You know, you don't have to call them out on them, but if you've never met the person at this point, and they're giving you a lot of crazy reasons, the two of them together is kind of the red flag. If you have seen the person and you know they're real and the bad things happen, it probably happened. This is if you haven't seen them before, so just be wary of that. Point number 3, the old bait and switch. What this is you're talking to someone, hitting it off, things are going well, whatever, and then at some point they're like, well, I actually have a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, but I have a friend who I think would be great for you. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting. So some people are out there and, you know, for whatever reason, they either lack self-confidence or they literally just want to mess with people. And what they do is they act as their own wing person. They'll introduce you to the friend who is really them, which takes a really interesting person to make an introduction to themselves, but you know what? There's all types of people out there. And remember, you reached out to the first person, and it's, you know, yeah, they're probably fake. Just don't even do that. Oh, I didn't have this happen to me, but I know this can happen. If they ask you for money or anything like that, and you have to send it to them, do not do it. It feels like a silly thing to point out, but some people will just invest like more than just emotions into it. They'll start sending the money for whatever reasons. Do not do it. Remember, at the end of the day, you've never met this person. You don't owe them anything, and they're probably ripping you off. Someone who's not willing to see you, meet up with you, whatever, but they're willing to ask you for money is bad news. Don't do it. Don't do it. So that's pretty much it. You know, these are kind of just some points as far as, you know, catfishing goes. I really hope this video was able to help you and prepare yourself for situations like this and how to keep an eye out for it. It's not to say that, you know, it's gonna always happen to you and you should always be in the mindset that someone's fake, because that's not the case. But I kind of wish someone gave me these pointers, because if I had any inkling of what I should look out for, I probably wouldn't have gone through as many liars and fakes as I did. This is not meant to deter you from using dating sites or apps or whatever to meet people. Who am I to judge that? I met Ted through Grindr, an iPhone app. Just be smart about it. That's all. That's the main point I'm trying to make, is just be smart about it. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and feel free to share it with someone who you think maybe could hear this message. You know, if it's easier to have it come from me and not from you because it's an objective third party, maybe that's what they need to hear. And if I can help a few people out with this and maybe prevent a few catfishes from pulling off some schemes, then this was a success. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.